Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I've been asked here to speak at this parent teacher conference on child education. I will start out with not a question of policy, but a question of value. Who do you believe is responsible for your child's education? I, like most of you, have a child in the school system. And like some of you, I was raised on the belief that the teachers are responsible for my child's education. Today, we're going to talk about how that is a common misconception and how us as parents need to be more involved in their education because we are ultimately responsible for it. First, I'm going to talk about I'm going to talk about the concerns that you may have as parents, like the educational gap. Our children are learning things that we were never taught, and ways to do math that we've never seen, and using programs that we know nothing about. That itself is a struggle and it's stress on a parent. But if you get more involved in your child's education and talk with the school and with the teachers, you'll know that there are many other options for you to help out your child, whether it be tutoring sessions, online learning, or even sitting down with the teacher and figuring out how to do the things so when your child comes home, you can help them. Next, we're going to talk about time. Like some of you, I'm a single parent and I work all day, and then I pick my kid up from school, come home, I'm exhausted, they're exhausted, neither of us want to do the homework. But it's so important that we make time to help our children. And if we can't make time, then we can get them someone else that has the time to sit down and work with them on their studying and their homework. According to the Harvard Family Project, they did research on what parental involvement can do to help out the child. It showed that parents who were more involved, that their children were more successful versus the parents that are less involved. And that the most significant things you can do as a parent is to communicate with your kid and to read to them, and even just having expectations for your child can help them out tremendously. And these are reasonable expectations, don't get too crazy. But if you show that you care, then they have a better chance of caring about their education too. Now I'm going to talk about what I believe our role as parents in their education is. And I believe that they look up to us and we need to lead by example. Like I said before, the more we care and the more involved we are, the more they will care and the more involved that they could get. So today, I urge you all to think about the role you have in your child's education and to set these expectations for them and to be consistent with them so that they can be more successful as people and achieve greater things and get better jobs and hopefully not have to work two jobs just to put a roof over their child's head. And they can have more time with their kids than we have with ours. If anything, I want for my child to be more successful than I am. That would make me the proudest parent in the world. So, look in on yourself and talk with your spouse and get involved. Get involved in their education because it could change their lives. They could get better scholarships and have a better chance at a better life than we ever had. So, thank you all, and if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. Thank you.